I'm going to do myself as a case study of why I'm here at the Chamber today and how I've engaged with the Chamber based on my mission. So I had to think, what do I want to drive in the community and how do I want to leverage the Chamber? Well, for me personally, not representing my entire department, but with my role, I want to curate collisions. It's my job to ensure that small businesses are connecting to each other, to resources. I want to talk about the entrepreneurship community and also really focus on the tech startups in our region. So one of the best ways for me to engage was by joining committees. Now, as Dave mentioned, I am an ambassador, and that's one of the committees. Ambassadors greet new members. So that helps serve my mission of meeting new businesses in the community and letting them know about the resources out there. The Chamber also has a tech coalition. The tech coalition was a great source for me to help with the startup community. Now this is where you can get a little sneaky. I guess my secret will be out here in a second. I really want people to know about the startups, the incubators, the accelerators, because before I had this role, I didn't know they existed. So I used my seat on the tech coalition to influence that committee to host an event just this past last month on accelerators, incubators, and co-working spaces in Loudoun County. So I think it's really important that when you're joining these committees or engaging, you're not just a butt in a seat, but you're really thinking, how can I use this? What discussions do I want in my community, or who do I want to meet, and use these committees for that? Also events. How many events does the Chamber put on? There's a crazy number, right, Grafton? Yeah, over 100 events in the year. Now, I think we'd be overloaded if you tried to attend all of them, but I think gold stars if you do. I think it's really important that you pick events that are going to match, again, your mission. What are you trying to, what is your goal of being at those events? And also being consistent. You know, if you show up at breakfast once, you're going to have some value, you're going to meet some people, but it's really building that reputation of yourself as a leader in this community, your business as an expert in that field. So being consistent when you pick those events that are going to match your mission. And of course, as new members, try a few out because it's going to take you a minute to figure out which the best events are for your targeted audience. And also have a consistent message. You know, it took a minute for me to debrand myself as the farmer and rebrand myself as the startup catalyst. But after a year of doing so, I've definitely been able, at all of the events, I talk about my mission of helping small business owners. So now that's what I'm known for. So make sure you're being consistent in what you're delivering when you attend these events and you pick these committees. Sponsorships are also a great opportunity. This past month, I was able to be a sponsor for the Chamber Breakfast, Showcase Breakfast, about 160 guests this past month. And again, wanting to tell everyone about the resources for small business, I plugged our upcoming Loudoun County Small Business Week, which is May 16th through the 22nd, over 16 events with the opportunity to educate, connect, as well as celebrate the small business community. That sponsorship allowed me the opportunity to tell 160 people about that event. And you just noticed I did that again right here, didn't I? Yeah. So make sure you're taking opportunities to share that message with sponsorships or, again, by just attending the events or taking opportunities like today. I think follow-through is really important as well. You know, if I told you, oh, I help small businesses, I can connect you to resources, but then I got all of your cards and I never did anything, that's not really engaging with my community or my chamber partnership. So really making sure that you're giving back so that you can also receive. So offering referrals. Maybe there's someone in your network outside of the chamber that can help somebody in this room. Sharing opportunities, resources, or your experience. And these are all great ways to build your brand in the chamber as you're working as engaging as a new member. And I say refresh and repeat. You know, this isn't a perfect science. I shared with you today what worked really well for me and my experiences in the chamber. But check it. Are you getting what you wanted back? And if you're not, talk to your ambassador, talk to a chamber staff member to see if there's something you need to tweak. Maybe a committee that's a better fit or an event that's a better fit. And if things are working, just repeat it. You know, it is that consistency and creating that awareness so that you can position yourself here as a community leader and utilize the chamber as a platform to do so. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the chamber.